Hey, so have you ever had a Barbie doll or just a doll that you couldn't, like, nothing would fit her or nothing looked cute on her, or she needed to swim and you had no Barbie or doll swimsuits? Well, here's a hack that you can use for her. What you need for this hack is some markers and scissors, a doll, and one of those socks that you use to try and shoes at at Shoe Carnival or shoe store. So first, you want to get a marker, and you want to get this, and kind of stretch it out like this, kind of like if you were playing with slime. And then you want to measure on the doll where everything would be, like this. So first, my design of what type of bathing suit I want on the doll is going to be to fold this down. So you want to fold the sock in half like this. Then you want to make a mark where the legs are gonna go. That's it. And since it's so stretchy, you don't really want to make anything big, so I just made kind of like a mark with a Sharpie, and then I'm gonna make mine kind of lower for the top half. So once you are done, take your scissors and make your hole. Get an adult's help if you need help. Always have adult supervision. Once you're done with that, unfold, and it could look like this. And if you have kind of like a nasty seam like that, we'll turn it inside out and it'll look a little bit better. And you can always color this, which is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna have a really cute design for my doll. The sock cuttings get everywhere. So you want to put it on your doll to make sure it fits. So once it is on the doll, it can look like this. It's a little bit see-through, but that's why we color it. If you want to use watercolors, that's okay, because once you put the doll in the water with the watercolors colored on your bathing suit, you can recolor it and it'll look really cool in the water. But you might want to ask an adult or your parents or your guardian about that first before you actually do it. I'm just going to use regular markers that don't come off. And we will be back once her bathing suit is ready. Say bye. And I'm just using 5 markers. And you can use as many colors as you want, as many designs as you want. I don't recommend using pens because it might not work on the material, and it might rip the material. So I would not recommend using pens or gel pens or erasable pens. No type of pen, no pencils. You probably can use a pencil, but again, the lead might rip it, mechanical pencils, stuff like that. So you don't want to just have the doll and start coloring, because it could go through the sock. So we're going to have to take it off. Once it is off, you can turn it inside out to color it, but I think it would take longer to dry, and if you put it on the doll while it's you know, like this, and you colored on the inside, I think it might damage the doll. So just take your markers and kind of color. I like 1 pieces on my dolls just because I think they look better, because with 2 pieces it might fall off or something, and 1 pieces are more like together and stuff. So I just think it'll work better with the doll. But it depends on what type of doll it is. Like, if you get like a smaller sock for a smaller doll or a smaller doll body, if you can find one, then that'll probably work. If you get a bigger sock for a bigger doll or a bigger doll body, that'll still probably work. Like, say if you had an American Girl doll. So, I'm just coloring, and I will be back with you when it's all done and finished. Jeez. I don't know if you can paint it, because it might crack unless it's puffy paint. But the paint might fall off if it gets wet, or it might become paint again. So I don't know if you want to use paint to color it. I just recommend using markers. I am almost done. But look at, do you see this? This is horrible. That is why you need an adult's supervision. This is horrible. And I didn't use washable markers. Whoever does use washable markers, oh, you are so lucky. 'Cause you can wash this off. Mine are really close to permanent, so I don't think it's gonna wash off easy. Ugh. Can't believe this. Okay, now that your bathing suit or swimsuit is done, yay, it's gonna look so cute on your doll. But it's still wet. We don't want to damage the doll, right? So let's get it dried. If it's hot where you are too, outside, then maybe your Ben is going right now. Well, mine is. I can't show you. I need better lighting. Here. Let's go in the kitchen. That'll be better. Okay. So, this is my vent. And I'm just gonna set this over it, near it, so it doesn't really blow off. It's good. Can you see? It's good. Yeah. Anyhow. We made a mess. There's marker all over the table. There's markers everywhere. And our scissors are still out. What do? Well, we put them away. So I got my art box here. And I put my blue marker away. I used the Papermate Intro one. The marker. It's blue. And then I used an Expo Dry Erase Chisel Low Odor marker. And then I used this Crayola one. It's hot pink. It's really cool. And then I know this looks orange to everybody. It's a Crayola Super Tip. Really looks orange, but it colors red. That has an orange cap and an orange bottom. It's red. That is red. It's not orange. It's red. It's crazy. It's like this pinkish red. So I put, oh, and I had this one too, but it failed on me. It doesn't work. Let's try it out. I'll figure a way to make it untried out. We'll save that for another video. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit once the bathing suit is dried and I have all my mess cleaned up. This is my home away from home, away from home, away from home. Watch out, better stay my phone. You what? Okay. Anywho, guys, so I just got caught singing and someone played it, which was horrible. Anywho, if you got marker on the table